everybody? Rick here with Rick's Lawn Maintenance, back with another video. Today, guys, I'm taking you on a property with me that I was supposed to do last week, but I wasn't able to get it done last week because I was out of town. I was in South Carolina. I was attending a wedding in South Carolina, and I was gone all week, and I wasn't able to get to it. And I'm barely getting to it today, which is Wednesday, because my schedule and the client's schedule, it wasn't matching up. And so, but today worked out pretty good, so we were able to schedule that in for today. And it's a little overgrown, guys. While I was gone, we experienced a lot of rain here, and which is good, right? Usually when it rains here, my phone tends to ring off the hook, and so I love it when it rains. I mean, I know it kind of sucks because it slows us down from work, but at the same time, I always end up picking up new clients when it rains. So we're gonna go ahead and take care of that. I also want to talk to you guys about a couple of things. A couple of things that I've been experiencing with this mower. I'm really gonna be asking you guys for advice, but we'll talk about that after mowing. And let's see here. Oh yeah, I also want to shout out a couple of YouTube channels. Want to shout out some channels, mainly for the guys that are, you know, just now tuning in, and they're just now getting into the industry, and, you know, wanting to start their own business. I want to shout out these channels because I would highly recommend for you guys to go watch them. Tons of content, guys, tons of value, a wealth of knowledge, just to help you guys get started on the right foot, right? I mean, there's not a whole lot to this lawn care thing, guys, but there are a couple things that, you know, you need to know, right? And these guys offer a lot of tips, a lot of advice, a lot of value, guys. So, you know, I'm gonna shout out a couple of channels here at the end of this video, so that way you guys can go and subscribe to them, and hopefully it'll help you guys, you know, in being that much more successful in y'all's lawn care business. So with that said, we're gonna go ahead and take care of this property, guys, and we'll see you there at the yard. right, y'all. Got that one done, knocked it out. Looking good. Man, let me tell y'all something, bro. It is blazing hot out here. I don't know how it is in other parts of the country. I know when I was in Louisiana, when I was in South Carolina last week, it was nice. The weather was nice. And you know what? On the way back home, I actually stayed the night in Louisiana. And Louisiana was nice too. It was feeling good. It had like a, I don't know, like a minor cold front come in when I was there. And it felt amazing. So, guys, I've been having a lot of trouble with this thing right here. This mower right here has been it's been a pain in the ass the last month. A couple things have happened to it. Yesterday I had to buy it a new starter. It wasn't turning on. So here's what I've had to do to it so far. I've had to buy it the starter, which was yesterday. I had to buy it a brand new battery like a few weeks ago. That control arm broke, so I had to get that welded. I had to replace the solenoid. What else, man? Those tires keep going flat too. I mean, I put air in them and it'll hold the air, but it doesn't hold it for too long. So I keep having to fucking put air in them. So yeah, guys, this mower keeps giving me shit, and I guess it's expected, you know, because it is a used mower. When I bought it, it was pretty beat to hell, and so I mean, when I bought it, I wasn't expecting for it to be, you know, fresh like the way they are when you get them at the dealers, right? I knew it was gonna have issues. I just didn't think that all these issues were gonna be one right after the other, right? And this month alone has been, it's been a pain in the ass with this mower, man. And so I'm kind of debating on financing a mower. But here's the thing, though. I want to finance a mower, and I want to get something small. I mean, the reason I bought this was because it's small. It's got that small 34-inch deck, and it fits through all my gates. You know what I mean? It really does all the labor work for me, and I'm able to get jobs done quicker, more efficient, right? That was the whole reasoning behind this purchase. And but it's been giving me a lot of shit, and so it's kind of defeating the purpose as to why I bought the mower in the first place, because it's really causing a lot of setbacks, and that's not good. That's not good for me. That's not good for me at all. So I'm debating on financing a mower, but I don't know if I should right this moment in time, because it is so late into the season. I don't know what winter's gonna be like this year over here. It's kind of like over here you're really rolling the dice with winter. It may be cold, it may freeze over and everything dies, and it may not. You know what I'm saying? Like, it might not. We just really don't ever know until the end of the year, right? Till December, November-ish, we'll know. And you know, there's times where there's times it gets cold, but it doesn't freeze over, so we're able to continue mowing. But then there's times where we get that freeze and everything's just dead. And so I don't know how long work is gonna last this year. And because it is so late into the season, I don't know if financing a mower right this moment is gonna be a smart move. But I definitely do want to, because again, this thing is just setting me back. It's a good little mower. I would imagine that this mower, brand new, is a damn good mower. And but the thing is, this thing isn't brand new. The guy I bought it from, he used to mow a ranch with it. And the reason he was selling it, was because he needed a bigger mower, right? The deck was too small for his ginormous ranch, so he ended up getting a bigger mower, and he sold me this one. And again, I mean, this mower, I'm pretty sure, brand new, it's a damn good mower. And I don't know if you noticed, guys, that in the mowing footage, how I'm going back and forth on the same, like if I cut a line, when I'm coming back on that same line. Well, the reason I'm doing that is because the deck on this mower is it's just dent. It's bent. It's not leveled. I've tried everything I possibly could to level it, but it's just beat to hell. It's beat to hell, and I have to mow the same strip twice because of that, because the mower's kind of a little bit slanted like that, and it don't matter how much I move those things to level it out, it just does not level out. But I did notice that doing what I'm doing, it's cutting it, it's making it look okay. You know what I mean? Like, me and you, we could probably see the imperfection there, but the customer's really not gonna be able to tell. It looks good. So I'm really just honestly skating by on this fucking thing, and it's really annoying me at this point. And oh man, I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should. I'm really thinking about just selling it. I want to sell it and put that money towards a new mower, financing a new mower, and hopefully, you know, have less issues. I mean, I'm sure problems are gonna arise regardless of what mower I get, but the thing is, this mower here, it's just banged up. It's way too banged up right now. Well, not right now, it's just way too banged up in general. It's way too banged up in general, and so I need another mower. I need to get a brand new mower. But I need something small like this one, because I don't have many big properties. The property that I just did, the two properties that I just did are pretty big, and those are probably the two biggest properties that I have. But the rest of my accounts are fairly small. Like, they're very small, actually. They're not very big accounts. And so using one of these, or using something this small, is actually, it works for me. It works for for the accounts that I have, right? And so if I do end up moving forward with financing a new mower, I would need something small like this. And so, what do you suggest, guys? I know there's a lot of people using those stand-on mowers. I know a lot of people use walk-behinds. I mean, I like the walk-behinds, but if I really wouldn't want to invest so much money into one of those at this moment in time. You know what I mean? Just because, I mean, I got my push mower. You know what I mean? I got my push mower, and if I'm just gonna end up, you know, walking, I'm just gonna use that. You know, if I'm gonna end up investing, you know, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, I want it to be on something that I'm not gonna have to use my legs on. I'm sorry, it just makes sense to me. If I'm gonna invest that much money, I'm either just gonna stand and go with it, or I'm gonna sit on it and let it do all the work. Regardless if I'm spending $6,000, $7,000, the piece of equipment that I buy, I want that piece of equipment to do the majority of the work. You know what I mean? And I know that walk behinds do that, but I'm just being a princess, I guess. But yeah, guys, y'all leave me suggestions on what mowers are good for what I need, at least something small like this, a 34-inch cut. I might even just finance one of these, a brand new one of these. But I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Y'all leave me in the comments what y'all think would be, you know, beneficial to my scenario, I guess. Guys, real quick, I want to shout out a couple channels that I like watching. If you guys are getting into lawn care, I would highly recommend for you guys to go subscribe to these channels, watch their videos, because they're very helpful, tons of value, great content, and it'll really help you guys get started on the right foot if you're trying to get into this industry and you know, cut grass. I mean, there's not a whole lot to it, guys, but there are a few things that you want to know so that they've really helped me, guys, a lot with the amount of value that these guys put out in their videos. It's something that I want to go ahead and pass on to you guys as well. I really enjoy the content that they put out, and hopefully you guys will too. So I'm just gonna quickly run through a list. I'm not gonna, you know, talk a whole lot about them, because otherwise this video would be like 50 million hours long because there's just so many great things to say. But I'm just gonna go through this list. I wrote down a small list of my favorite YouTube channels that I like watching once I'm back home unwinding and just, you know, want to throw on the tube real quick and see some videos. So to start with, Dan's Vlog, Beach River Landscapes, Texas Veteran Power Outdoors, Brian's Lawn Maintenance, CADDO Lawn Care, Plemons Lawn Care, Chants Daily Hustle, Top Notch Lawn Care, It's His Turf, Stets Lawn Care, Millionaire, and Spencer's Lawn Care. Guys, these are some of my favorite channels that I really like to sit down and watch, because these guys really go out of their way to just provide the community with value. And again, you know, for the guys that are, you know, just getting started, just getting their feet wet, I feel like these videos would be a great start to kind of get you going in the right foot, right, in the right direction. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave a link to all of these channels in the description below, guys. Go subscribe to them, like their videos if you like their videos, and hopefully you enjoy their content as much as I do. But other than that, guys, that's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave me a thumbs up. Also in the comments, leave me a comment with your recommendation as to which mower you think I should look at, since this one is just not doing it anymore. I mean, it's working, guys, it's working. It's just that, you know, it's problem after problem after problem. And I know I'm gonna run into that with a new mower as well, but I'm positive it's not gonna happen as frequently or as consecutively as this one's been doing to me, I guess. So I appreciate you guys watching. I'll see y'all at the next one.